Buddy 2, Buddy 1. Right, buddies? Yeah. Thunderbuddy's rolling around in the cement. He's all excited. Thunderbuddy, there's no dirt. Osiris, no, you don't go that far. You can't go that far. You know better than that. Come on. Want to go out back? Osiris, no. You don't cross the road. Yeah, you don't cross the road. You know better than that. No. I got him. What a goofball. Osiris, come on. Come on. Osiris, come. Thunderbuddy, come on. Osiris, come on. Thunderbuddy's. Come on, buddy. Want to go out back? Come on. Hey, where are you? I lost the kitty cat. Thunderbuddy. Gotta go get Thunderbuddy now. Thunderbuddy, come on. Hey. Come on. Hey, you. Back there. Back. Come on. Go back there. Go on. The door's open. Go back there. Osiris is doing his duty. He's like, I get to go potty. Thunderbuddy's already in the backyard. Osiris, don't you pee in the house? Come on. I think he'll come follow. He enjoys the outdoors. All right, he will follow. I gotta go see where Thunderbuddy when he's in the backyard. Did he go far? No, he didn't go far. There is a cat that I just saw that looks just like Thunderbuddy. Identical clone. They haven't been out in a few days. I think it was like 3-4 days. Thank you for the like. Osiris should be coming in the backyard sometime. Hello. Osiris is in the front. He had to go water the neighbors. Thunderbuddy, you stay. I gotta go find Osiris now. Oh, there he is. He's back here. Look at him come running. He's all proud of himself because he pooped, probably. You feel better? Hello, Carter and Charlie. This is Osiris. And over here is Thunderbuddy. And on the 10th is Thunderbuddy's birthday. Now his is on the 11th. He just eats grass all day. Osiris. Osiris don't eat grass. He should, though. with that lot of birds. And this is the remaining of my tomato and pepper plant. I got a little tomato. The rest of them just were green, so I just dumped them out. Well, Cyrus, I'm gonna keep you back. No, you're staying in the backyard for a little while. Okay, you stay in the backyard. There we go. It's not quite fenced in, but they know the boundary lines. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. It's 51. There's barely any wind. Hey, you. It's been a while. I figured I'd do a live now because the time that they usually go out, it's dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock now. And it's hard to get lives inside the house because they prefer to go outside a lot, right? Yeah, I know, but you can't go out there. No. Wait, why do you always want to go out front? What's so important out there? You're not going to cross the road. You don't have a leash on. And Thunderbuddy don't like crossing the road. I think he gets scared. But they'll be happy. After they come in, they'll end up sleeping. And it was easier than I thought letting them out the front door, because the back door, it's closed for the winter. It's kind of a crappy door, so a lot of drafts come through. So it's kind of like sealed up for the winter. So they went out front, no problem. Look, buddies, you're up to 3 likes now. What do you see? Where do you see Creepy Crawler? He's creeping. He sits. Thunder, buddy, come here. Good boy. You sit. Thunder, buddy. Oh, you just walked in that. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, little pal. Hi, buddy. It's kind of funny how they don't even leave. You could probably let them out all day and they won't even leave. They'll wander around, but they'll always come back. Come on, Thunder Buddy. Thunder Buddy. You found a nice green patch. I think you just, that's grass. I think you just tried eating a 3-leaf clover. Osiris, come here. Come here, buddy. Fine, you guys want to wander out here? Yeah, I know you do. Don't go across the road. Yeah, Thunder Buddy. Guys, stay in the back, stay in the front yard. Oh yeah, that's my bread. Someone must have dragged it. The other piece is gone. It was my French bread. It got a little stale, so I threw it out for the birds, and it made the buddies happy. probably keep him out here for a little bit and then bring him in the house. I'll still continue. Right? Everybody gets scared when he hears stuff. T-Buddy, don't get scared. Don't get scared, Thunder Buddy. Yeah, he's in the back. Good boy. Osiris, come on this way. One cat listens, the other cat doesn't. Sometimes they don't listen. Osiris, come here. Thunder Buddy's over there. Right there. Osiris, come on. You're not... I don't know what you're doing, but come on. Come on. Go that way. Go in the back. Backyard. Good boy. I'll keep it open for you, buddies. Good boy. What you say? What you see, boy? Yeah. I love you too. Osiris, I don't like getting junk. Get back here. Get back here. Back up. Come on. Osiris. Get back there. Good boy. You're gonna get hurt over there. Thunder Buddies, you stay there. Thunder Buddies visiting the neighbors again. So much junk back here. I don't like getting this into my videos. Right, Thunder Buddy? Hi, buddy. T-Buddy, your tag's all messed up again. Stretch. The neighbors left, but he thinks that they're still there. He used to walk in their place. He probably smells the cats on the door. Osiris. My cat's over there sitting by the shed. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Hi, Thunder Buddy. But there's a cat that looks just like him. Just like him. I'll have to fix that in a little while, okay? Osiris, what you doing? Come here. Come here, you. Osiris, come. Come on. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy. He scoops down. You're a good boy. Yeah. Are you wandering around? A lot of birds in this tree over here. 4 likes. Thank you. The more likes, the better. Osiris, are you seeing something over there? Hi, Thunder Buddy. Hi, Thunder Buddy. He's bird watching. I wish sometimes I can just let them out without watching them. I mean, y'all see the gate open. They won't leave. Right? Right, T-Buddy? You're not going to leave. Uh-oh, you're going to go behind the trash cans? Don't go behind the trash cans. Trash can kitty. They're like quicker than lightning, though. They could be in the backyard before you know. Cyrus is right over there. Oh, you're going to go back out? You can. You can go out there. I gotta fill up your little suet feeder, don't I? Uh-oh. Osiris. Uh-oh. Come on. You wanna come back here? Thunder Buddy. Thunder Buddy loves it outside. But he does have one issue. He will not use the bathroom outside. I'm gonna close this gate. Osiris, don't go any further. You stay right there. Close the gate. See how smart he is? Thunder Buddy, there's no dirt. You're gonna get somewhat dirty. He gets all excited when there's dirt. Trash can Katie Dirt Boy. That's what we call him. Because he's always behind the trash cans. Or he's rolling in dirt. Well, you want to go in? He wants to go in. Thunder Buddy wants to go inside already. Osiris, come on. Cyrus, come. Yeah, this is the issue one. This is the one I have issues with. Osiris. No, you can't. No. Thunder Buddy wants to go in. No, you go that way. Go. Go. No, that way. Get in the house. Go. Go on. Go on. Go on. And here's a trick. If you walk in between him, he'll actually walk forward. There you go. As far as you stop. You ain't getting in there. Keep going. Keep walking. Good boy. That's a trick that I taught him when he was a baby. Look, the guys are out front now. What are y'all gonna do? Thunderbird, do you want to go in? No. See that? He doesn't want to go in right now. Osiris, you have to stay. You have to stay. You can't cross the road. No. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you, buddy. You're all I got. We can't lose you either, because Osiris is all you have. See, he doesn't go pot. So Osiris is the orange cat. He will not go potty in the front flower bed. He goes potty in the neighbor's flower bed, which I don't have a problem with that. He pooped over there more than once. But they just hang out, do their thing, go in, and then sleep. So everybody's like sitting in the dirt pile, or the mulch, I should say. Don't go in there. I won't be able to get you out. Thunderbody's a very curious cat. Osiris, he's just nosy. He gets into all your business. jumps on the kitchen table. He knows he's not supposed to, but since he's so cute and handsome, he just gets away with everything. Hi, you good boy though. See, buddy, what you smelling? Don't go in there though. You'll get stuck in there. We're gonna get you stuck, kitty. You're gonna be stuck, kitty. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Girlie, you still on here? Hi, Brett and Smokey. Thank you. If anyone wants to be a mod on our page, let us know. What that means is that if anyone in the chat does something nasty, then or say something nasty, then you have the authority to delete it. Well, Cyrus, I gotta go get him. No, you can't go visit the neighbors. No. No neighbors. Get back there. Thank you, boy. Nice to see you watching it. Well, it's nice outside. I'm outside. Thunderbuddy just gagged on grass. He eats too much and he gags. Don't be gagging now. I don't need to be snuggled in my blankie because last night my cat was snuggling me. Oh, so you guys do fireworks on the 5th in UK? Yeah, my cat gets scared of fireworks too. Thunderbuddy, not so much. This cat, he's not really afraid of much, but he's afraid of stuff. You want to go back in? Want to go inside? I didn't think so. Trying to keep you in the front is going to be hard. Yeah, it's actually illegal in the state of Massachusetts, where I'm from. Stay in the front. In the front, bud. No, in the front. No, in the front. In the front. Sometimes I gotta give him a boost because he doesn't always listen. He just likes to wander around, and that he can't do anymore. Does the other cat like fireworks, the sounds of it, or no? Cyrus, no. Don't, no. You can't cross the road. It's against the law. You can't. Good boy, you stay. You can't cross the road. Thunderbuddy got scared. Someone's car squealing. Stay. You want to go in? Thunderbuddy, you want to go in? Oh, Thunderbuddy's in. Okay, he's in. And then we get Osiris in. Come on. Your brother's already in the house. Go in. Go in. No, in the house, buddy. Good boy. Get in there. Good boy. You know if Thunderbuddy goes in, you got to go in. That's the rules of the house. But you... That's the rules, Osiris. Sorry. Well, that's good. Thunderbuddy just ran up the stairs. Thunderbuddy just runs up the stairs and plops. Thunderbuddy. Why you hibernate? You don't like it? Yeah, well, see, so his original name was Squiggly, but that just sounded weird, and we figured out why his name was Squiggly, because when he was a baby, if you try picking him up, he would just be like a worm, and then, my wife came up with Thunderbuddy, so I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just, well, Thunder, his name, she came up with Thunder, and then I came up with Thunderbuddy. because I was like, all right, well, that's Osiris's buddy, you know? It's not my buddy. So when Osiris was little, like 4 months old, 4 or 5 years old, I should say, when we got Thunder, I didn't get him for myself. I got him for Osiris because Osiris always grew up with another cat. So the cat he grew up with passed away. And then when we moved, he grew up with another cat, but he passed away. And then when we got Thunder Buddy, he just adored him so much that I called him Thunder Buddy, and it just stuck to him. But this is what they do. They always come in and eat. Thunder Buddy's still upstairs. He gets very, like, different when he comes in the house. So when he goes out and then comes in, he becomes a little feral, so he starts running away from things. Other than that, he's fine. Does he get along with your cats? So Osiris will be 8 years old in like a week and a half. Let's go see where Thunder Buddy is. And then this is Finn. See, that's Finn. The cats don't really bother him, and his temperature is in the green, which is a safe zone. But let's go see where Thunder Buddy is. Thunder Buddy, are you up here? Where are you? Let's see. Where are you? He's drinking water. There he is. I saw him. Yeah, Thunder Buddy likes to eat a lot. When he gets very upset, he'll just constantly eat. So I put in a half a cup one day, because they get between a half a cup to a cup a day, and that's it. So when I put the half a cup in, by 1 o'clock, it was empty. My cat had no food. So I had to refill it, put another half a cup in there, and my cat ate, and then by morning, there was no food. Who's the little culprit? Him. He's drinking water. He has to drink all that water after eating all that grass. Right? Right, bud? Thunder Buddy. You're gonna sit there? You're gonna stand there? And Thunder Buddy does have 3 canines, so he's kind of like missing a tooth. So it's harder for him to actually drink water, eat. Right? You want to play? He doesn't really play as much, but cats are cats. Right? Right, T-Buddy? Oh, and he's afraid of the vacuum. But which cat isn't? My cat. Not afraid of nothing. When I'm in my basement, he likes to sit on my workbench and just stare at me on what I'm doing. Because I fixed up his scratching post, and I had to make it a little smaller because I took the top part off of it and the bottom just snapped off. So his is a little shorter, so I got to make it bigger. Thunder Buddy doesn't really use the scratching post as much. He uses scratching pads a lot. Or he'll use his coffin. There's my baby. This my baby. Who's my good boy? I went all the way upstairs to see your brother. Yeah. You can't go back out. Oh, you can go out on the porch, but you can't go out. That's what you want. You can't go out, but you can go on the porch, buddy. Okay, let's see. How's your kitty nut plants coming along? Ooh, I think my leg just cracked there. That was my ankle. So when you say you make them, do you like cut the cardboard in half and just stick them together to make the scratching post. Because I was actually going to do that. Because I got, like, a lot of wood down there. Like, I have a lot of wood in my basement. And I was actually going to make a whack-a-mole for him. Well, mostly for Thunder Buddy. Osiris just doesn't understand it. Yeah, you want your favorite. Oh, my pumpkin. Oh, I think they're pumpkin. I don't even know what type of socks they are, but they're in the picture. And then this is their catnip that I grew. It's getting there, but it kind of got dried out over. What are you doing? And this is Nosy. All right. And you all know that the mintiest, so this is, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the smallest, mintiest catnip. And they seem to love it because it's more potent. Sit. Good boy. You want the minty part? I don't know if it really has an thing for Osiris because he doesn't really do much. Thunder Buddy, hey, look at him. He's cat's a little drug addict. Thunder Buddy, come here. Thunder Buddy. You want some? Hey, Osiris, no. Hey. Thunder Buddy doesn't want any. T-Buddy, you don't want any? You don't want kitty nip? Now you want some. That says, leave it alone. Here, you want a bigger leaf? Here. Chomp chomp. And this is a fact. All orange cats, they all have black in their mouth. I thought it was some type of, like, disease or something, and then I asked the vet, and they go, nope, it's common in orange cats. He's a good boy, though. Here, I'll split this one up in half since it's 2. One for you. Thunder Buddy. You want another piece? Thunder Buddy. He's looking at it instead. That's his. You get the bigger one because you bigger boy. Oh, okay. I don't know. I always come up with some type of project, but like these cats, they have everything. These cats are so spoiled. They have their own, like, he has his own bed, which is a coffin. Wait, your turn. There's plenty to go around. And you want that one? I don't even know if it's catnip. That's catnip. What are you doing? This is, so I do have 2. One's here and one's there. That one I am not touching. And yes, we have plastic on our porch because it keeps the porch nice and warm in the winter. So you could keep the door open during the winter and get nice fresh air. And let's see what you got. I don't have much minty pieces left, but I can see what I can get. Oh no, who wants it? Who wants it? You want it? Okay, you try it. Thunder Buddy. Hey, Thunder Buddy. Thunder Buddy don't like the big leaves. What you do, you just can't eat that much. 'Cause you're a little drug addict. All right. That's his. You don't want it? He said, that's mine. Osiris. You're so mean. Look at you, ate that whole thing up like it was nothing. What am I gonna do with you? T-Buddy's like chill though. I don't know if there's, but he likes to. Osiris, this is what he does. This is why I have to put the plants up higher, because Osiris will eat them. You want this? Minty. You want that piece? No? You don't want to eat catnip? Thunder buddy. Thunder. He doesn't want it anymore. Wow, that's shocking. Osiris, I think you had enough. That was supposed to be for Thunder buddy. He's just eating his look. He's just eating. It's the only greens he'll eat. So we got him these like cat grass sticks. They're made like, they're supposed to be healthy for him. They're catnip cat grass with some vitamins in them. It's right there. Eat it. Eat it, Steve. Eat it. Nope. Thunderbuddy doesn't want to get high at almost 12 p.m. What should we call this live? Outdoor surprise? I've never seen a female cat that was orange before. This is his favorite chair. Everyone fights over the chair, you know, you always get that one good chair in the house. Thunderbuddy, gotta fix your tag. Osiris, you can't be eating that much. And they got a scratching post outside. They got their toilet bowl outside. And we got our stuff outside. Technically, here's a trick. If you try growing it, it's a lot harder than you think. So I buy it like at PetSmart or Petco, and then I transplant it in these hanging pots, and then it becomes bigger. That's the only way I could grow it, because like I've tried growing it and it came out like long and lanky, and then it fell over and then it died. So I cheat. And then you could use Miracle-Gro once every week or every 2 weeks, because that's what I did, because one of my plants were dying, and this one has died and came back to life. That one up there has not died yet. It just stopped growing. You're not getting no more. Hey, Osiris, I think you reached your limit. I think you reached your limit, boy. He'll like eat the whole entire plant if I keep it out. Like, if it's on the table, he'll just eat it all. So I should put this one back up, because this one's a little, needs some TLC, but let's see how good the other one's doing. This is my Christmas plant, Christmas cactus. Osiris did eat that part too. This, I have no idea what that is, but I got that from my family member. And then this one. This is the one I do not touch. And you could tell. Osiris ate it. I don't know why, but there's these like little bugs in it, but they're not like bugs where they'll get sick from. They look like little fruit flies, and they're actually in catnip. So if you overwater it, the bugs will develop. That's what I read online. But technically, I don't believe everything online until I see it myself. That's the way I am. But there is bugs in it. But so I transplanted them, and there's not much in there. There's like 1 or 2. But last year I had some catnip plants, and there was these little baby bugs. They were like sticky. They stuck to the catnip leaves. And they were, so they're actually contagious. So if you have, I had 2 catnip plants out. One catnip plant had it. Then I moved the one catnip plant over so I wouldn't get the bugs. Come to find out, 2 days later, both catnip plants had bugs, and they were, I looked them up, and they said that the cats could get sick from them. So I bought these ones and haven't had those little bugs back yet. Oh yeah, and he'll eat that whole entire catnip within a week. But there was some wild cat mint, which is, so catnip versus cat mint is different. Catnip, they can have a lot of it, but cat mint they can't. So I was out front and I'm like looking, I'm like, I thought it was this catnip. So I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute, it looks similar, it smells similar, but it wasn't. And it's, they can become very like nauseous, or it gives them like upset stomach. So I I transplanted it before I bought the second catnip plant, and then it didn't even grow. It just looked like a little stubby bush. And then I grew these, and they seem to come along, and I've had them for all summer. Like, catnip plants can grow up to like 6 feet tall if you grow them outside. So if you do grow them outside, they can grow up to 6 feet tall, and then there's these like little purple buds on them, which becomes lavender, because 9 out of 10 catnips, different, like it's different for each cat. So my cat just does this. Thunder Buddy rolls around and like is goofy when he eats it, but it just has different side effects for each cat. So the lavender ones that I had one time, the buds, they didn't even touch them. They don't like the lavender smell to them. So these ones, I don't think they'll ever get to the lavender part, because they're like, they might, but they're kind of supposed to be between like a certain temperature. I'm not exactly what type of temperature they have to be in, but since it's getting colder out, they're dying out. But when they die out, they come back the following year. Like, I had a catnip plant for 3 years once, and then my cat got a hold of it, and then that was the end of that catnip plant. Right, Osiris? What, now you're chill because you ate all that catnip? I'd be too if I ate all that. Thunderbody's a statue. I think he's waiting for me to put a suet feeder out. That's how I started them from. But don't water them. Water them like once a week. Don't water them like between between once a week to 2 weeks. Because if you overwater them, then the roots get dry. And then they start dying out. Like, I've been growing catnip probably for about 5-6 years already. And the first time I tried growing it, it was kind of a waste of my time, because they didn't come up. They kept dying. I tried everything. They wouldn't grow. They look like little stick figures, just like kept falling over. Thunder Buddy. Hi, Thunder Buddy. I gotta put some suet feeder. I don't even think I have a suet. I don't have suet. I have a bird feeder, but I don't got the bird seed. But usually I put those out until winter time comes, because they get all excited. Especially him. He talks to the birds. And he barks. He barks at the birds. One day he was barking at the birds one day. I never heard a cat bark until I met him. Someone's here. Oh. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Yeah, look at this. And these rubber pieces, they're not as good as they think they are, because they always fall off. And my cat likes to chew them. Right? The minty part is what gets them really high. That's the minty part of the catnip. And then you're supposed to like cut it back, so when it gets too bushy, underneath it won't grow. So you always got to make sure that you trim it. But like I trim these every time. Like I mostly trim 3 times a year because wintertime comes. They don't, so it's spring, summer, and fall. Wintertime comes, they don't really grow that much because they need a lot of, they, catnip plants need a lot of sunlight. But every time I keep them outside, some neighbor's cat comes by and just starts eating them. Like there's a cat that looks like Thunder Buddy. I've seen him out front eating my catnip plants, so I have to bring him back in. And you're welcome. But I would say just buy them in the store. Like in where I'm from, they're like $10 a catnip plant. Or you can even buy them online. Like if you ever heard of Bonnie's Plants, you can order them. But I think you got to order a group of 4 or 6. I've done that before. When I got them, they must have been 12 inches tall. And then when I tried transplanting them, they were so big they just fell over. It looked like a big like blooming onion that just exploded in my catnip planter that I had. So I would not recommend Bonnie's, but there's something I think it's called Pet Greens. Like you can order them and get them shipped to your house, but you got to order 6 of them. But it's they're like $10, so 10 times. So if you do the math, 10 times 6, you just need a lot of space for them. So if you have like a little patio or like a little mini flower bed that's like missing something, you want to add those in, just make them, but don't like add them all together because then they'll all grow up into one big catnip plant. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa, that's a big close-up on you, buddy. Are you happy because I fed you catnip? Yes. Are you happy? Yes, you were. He's so soft. That's why I grow them separately like this, because if I grow them outside, then like I'll probably forget about them, or someone will probably like run them over with a lawnmower, and that's happened to me before. Thunderbuddy, you quiet now. Why you so quiet? You so quiet today. There's no wind, so you outside. But this is like a relaxing day with them. They went out, came in, ate catnip, and they're all happy now. Oh, and this thing, it's like a catnip toy, so it does have catnip in it. I'm just not sure if the cats even eat it anymore. I mean, Osiris might. He's just a little weird. Uh-oh, you dropped it. Let's go bring it back up. Watch him drop it again. Go get it. And they do got a Christmas house over there. Yeah, it's like has catnip in it. We bought it when Thunder Buddy had his teeth removed, 2 teeth removed, and he loved them. They both do. They were cheap on Amazon. Yeah, PetSmart sells them. They're like each PetSmart is set up differently, but if you go by like the cashiers, they're usually like right there. And then it's like a trick, you know, you like if you're cashing out, it's like, ooh, nah, my cat doesn't need it, but I want to get it for him. That's how I am. So whatever, like it's a bad idea when they put good stuff in like for cats that you think they'll eat. And they do got cat grass from the same company, Pet Greens, but our cats won't eat it. My cat doesn't like grass. And then he won't touch it. So if you actually grow your own, it's organic. Cats don't like organic. They like crap. So we tried to grow grass one day. And you know, like those like long skinny planters that you hang over a balcony or something like that. So we tried that. It grew and then it died. But Thunder Buddy will not, he'll eat his grass to a point, but then he always wants to go out. Because for number one, grass in your backyard is what you chose. Grass for cats is supposed to be different with like a lot of vitamins and all that, but cats don't want that. Cats want what's not good for them. So we do grow it from time to time, but it just ends up getting waste because he'll eat a little bit of it and that's it. But if you let him outside, he'll eat that grass because it's all different types of grass outside. You got lighter, you got darker, you got brighter, you got, it's like full sun, full shade, half sun, half shade. So it's like it's like a big like combination of grass that he loves, but he doesn't like organic. And I don't really blame him because I don't like organic. There's not much taste to organic, but I won't eat cat grass. But they say humans can eat it. That's like humans can eat catnip. It won't have the same effect for them, but it's just weird. I would not want to eat catnip. It's for you, though. Oh, yeah, so do they get scared of the train? I know somebody who lives next to a train track, and I've seen the Amtrak go by, and it's pretty scary, intense, man. Like, you wouldn't think, okay, so I've been on a train multiple times. A train can go from 60 to 100 in 2.2 seconds, but you wouldn't even think that if you were off the train because you would think that they go faster. But when you're on it, that train is actually crawling. Like, it probably, like, you would think a train would go 50 miles an hour, but technically it actually goes faster than that, but you can't tell when you're on it, but you could tell when you're off of it. And trains are expensive. Like, I took a train once, and buying a train ticket on was more expensive than buying it off because you pay $6 online versus $60. And the alcohol, don't ever buy alcohol. It was $12 a can. Of course I did, but that was probably the biggest mistake I'd ever bought. But no, this is their little house. We bought this last year, and there's one hole and two holes. Thunder Buddy will sit in it, but he will not go through the holes. He gets very scared. Osiris, the first day we brought it, he literally just sat on the hole, and then he went through it. 1, 2, 3, came up from the bottom. Yes, because you're a big boy. I didn't think you would fit, though, but you did. And this is what they do. And there's a scratching post on the back of it, but the cats, they don't scratch anything. So Thunder Buddy likes cardboard scratches. Osiris likes the pole scratches, or this type of scratching post he likes, but he'll never ever scratch the furniture. They both don't scratch furniture. Osiris does scratch my bedroom rug, but what can I do? You can't stop a cat from doing it, but I'd rather have him scratch my rug than my furniture. And he won't scratch the rug. He doesn't like... Thunder Buddy doesn't really use these as much to scratch, but he does scratch his little coffin upstairs. And it's his great little personality. You look like you're tired. You didn't even eat that much catnip. Hey, Brett for Smokey, do you want to become a mod for our channel? What that means is that you have access of the chat. So if someone says something nasty in the chat, you can delete that automatically. Because we're looking for more mods, because some people just say rude things, and like I think we can delete them, but I'm not sure how that works. I just make the videos and go from there. But if anyone wants to, just let us know. Osiris. And this is the table that will be moved to over here because the Christmas tree is going on here, because this year we decorate the whole entire porch with like Christmas stuff because I love Christmas and my cat hates Christmas. He doesn't understand Christmas, but when it comes to Osiris, he'll sit there and start terrorizing the Christmas tree, eating the garland off of it, getting sick, puking up tape, puking up garland, eating cardboard, eating the Christmas tree, eating the wrapping paper. So if you don't cover them, the presents, he'll basically open them up on Christmas Day. You already know what you got. Because one time I put a catnip bag with catnip treats in their stocking. They got their own stocking too. It's a cat stocking. Put it underneath the Christmas tree, and I was wondering what my cat kept going after. Come to find out, it was the catnip. When I woke up, the catnip plant was all over the floor. Right? Yeah, because you are mischievous, and we all know that. But you's a good boy. You guys are all quiet today, huh? Okay, I make you a mod right now. Okay, you are a mod. Officially by the buddies. I think the sun's supposed to come out. I don't really know. I just see a yellow dot in the sky. So when you say something in the chat, your name will show up blue with the little like wrench. Right, buddy? Yeah, you good boy. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Right, Thunder Buddy? You guys are all quiet. I'm just sitting on the porch going back and forth on each cat. But see, Osiris is waiting for the door to be open. And once you say okay to Thunder Buddy, he'll go right out that door again. Like, they might go out later after, like, around 3 o'clock. But there will not be alive. But I will make shorts for them outside. Because Osiris does have these, like, zoomies every so often. And it's actually cute and funny what he does outside when you're not looking. Or when you're off camera. But Thunder Buddy's sleeping. Loaf of bread. And so he's a loaf of bread and my cat's a chicken. Or a turkey. Osiris, are you a turkey? What? You can't go outside again? No, buddy. You can't go out. You can go out later. But they're all nice and quiet. My cat has zoomies after the toilet. Like, sometimes he acts like he has a rocket, so he'll start, like, he'll, like, use the cat box 5 minutes later. He's, like, running around upstairs in the hallway, going back and forth. And then he has his, like, little duck. And he, like, flips it around, kicks it, plays with it, runs by it. Like, how much fun could a cat have with a little duck? It's like a little AI duck. And I also got, like, a little sparrow bird. It looks just like a sparrow. Ooh, that's a big yawn. And he doesn't really play with it as much, but he loves his duck. You're very welcome, Brett and Smokey. Everyone saw that, Thunder Buddy. Everyone saw your 3 toofies. Nope, he that time he had to do a side one. He was upset. He's like, oh no, they saw that on camera. You're goofy, you know that? Thunder Buddy's just goofy. Like, since he got his, like, canine out, he just acts really weird. So he's been doing what you just saw with his tongue in his face. Like, he just been doing that since his tooth came out, which is kind of funny. Osiris, this little guy, he had a rainbow toy with on a stick, and he's had it since he was a baby, and someone sat on the couch and snapped the stick in half because he used to drag it everywhere. I went back on Amazon. I rebought the same one, and he loves it, and now he's starting to like it too. Yeah, he'll be 5 years old in like 5 days. So there is gonna be alive in 5 days of their party. Um, so Thunder Buddy has a new laser toy coming. Osiris has nothing because he'll be 8, so he really doesn't play. He likes string, right? So he'll just have some outdoor time, catnip, and what cats do. But he's my 8-year-old boy. He's getting very old. Yeah. But cats don't age. They don't show pain either. But he may have to go to the vet. We don't know yet. We're not sure, but we'll find out more. By the end of Friday, we should know if he has to go to the vet for... So basically, I put him on grain-free food. And I read online, because my cat can't have rice from a kitten, but the vet says, okay, put him on grain-free food. So I did. He had a little blood in his stool, so we're not sure if it was from the grain-free food. So we switched them back to their other food brand. So hopefully, he did have diarrhea, but it's actually, better now. So we're going to find out by Friday if he has to go, and if he does, then we're going to call the vet and bring him in. Other than that, he's very healthy, very healthy. And Thunder Buddy was, he was a sheltered cat, so we don't know his background history. But since we've had him for almost 5 years, we can guess that he had really bad teeth. So he had to get 2 teeth removed, which is kind of rare at his age. And then Osiris has all his teeth, and he's never had dental work. The vet says, no, his mouth is really good, so they're not concerned. But Thunder Buddy's interbred. So Thunder Buddy was a brother and sister had him, which all made sense because he has a lot of behavioral issues. More than what he is feral, but he's more like a tamed feral cat. And it took me a lot of time to tame him because he was like a cat that didn't like anybody. And since I tamed him, he don't like me. He never has. The only time he likes me is when he's on gabapentin. And that he's been on since he was probably almost a year old, to maybe between 2 to 3 years he's been on that at that age. But it's the only thing that calms him down. And when he's on it, he's so lovable. He's like a really lovable cat, but when he's off of it, when it wears off, he's that type of person or type of cat that will go to that one person only. So, he came a long way. What are you doing over here? Oh, and yes, I had to make it a little shorter for now. So hopefully I can get it a little bigger. I just don't have the right stuff for it. I got to take it off from that one and transfer that one to this one, which I can do. It just has to give me, I got to set my mind to something. Osiris, are you not on the back door? Nope. My cat disappeared. Osiris, where are you? Oh, no. Go find him. Go find your brother. Oh, there he is. What you do? And so they're both service cats. Osiris been a service cat since he was back in 2018, 7 or 8 months old. He's been serviced. He's an emotional support cat, but he's more than an emotional support cat. He follows you in the bathroom. He follows you in the basement. He follows you anywhere in the house except for outside. He's great on a leash. He is leash trained. As you can tell, he has his own. Thunder Buddies is the blue one. Osiris is the red one. So that's why you can see emotional support animal on it. Thunder Buddy did get certified maybe a little over a month ago. And he's not really a service cat. But we got him certified just in case because we will be moving. It's just there's a lot of places that don't accept pets. So we got him certified. That way they can. Because if you get a cat certified, by law, landlords cannot tell you to get rid of it. And I wouldn't get rid of my cat anyway. I wouldn't get rid of him, even though he's cute. I don't like him because me and him don't get along. He runs away from me all day long. He runs away from me. But right now he's okay because I let him outside. Other than that, he has more anxiety than a human could probably have in like 2 days. Oh, yeah, and this thing, yeah, it's pretty cool. It used to be taller, so it used to be up about this big, but I broke it earlier trying to take. So this is how tall it's supposed to be. So this was on top of here, and there was another pole. So I took the pole off because then I had to redo it. So as you can tell, it's kind of cool the way I redid it, just like this. But you can tell my cat can scratch up taller. So basically, if you take the vacuum, so you got the base, so basically the same thing, the base, the pole, my cat could scratch all the way on top of here. So I got to figure out how to make this thing a little bigger. Thank you, buddies, because it's getting a little chilly outside. But yeah, I got to make it taller. So next video, I'll show you what I've done on that. And then my cat goes back to eating. Those are our electric bikes. I got the pink one. Yeah, sometimes you got to start them off young. Like, my cat's been walking, so Osiris, I got him when he was 4 weeks old. I saw the bottle feed him. By 8 weeks, he already knew how to walk and this was no harness. This was an actual leash. So I would take him, hook him up to a collar and a leash, drop the leash. As soon as I dropped it, I walk away. He come flying to me. Like, I cannot leave him. He cannot leave my sight. That's how we bonded. And then ever since that, like, he's been walking on it, But if he sees the collar, so the leash is okay. If Osiris sees the harness, he will run away. So I have to hook him up to the leash first with the collar and then put the harness on him, then switch the leash to the harness. Thunder Buddy, he was trained about 6 months old at that time. And he does really well. Like we take him to the park in the summertime. And in the spring, but in fall it's been type of harder because it's getting colder out and sometimes the buddies just want to go out but they don't want to go to the park. This is backseat driver and that is front seat driver. He always sits in the front seat. What's an upcycle? Is that like a unicycle? I always wanted to put my cat in a basket and just take him on a bike ride. But then again, he'd probably jump out. But I really want to take my cat kayaking. They say, cats don't like water. My cat doesn't like water, but he'll go near the water. But he won't drink the water. So I'm so tempting to take him kayaking next year. Thunder Buddy, I think he'd jump out before he'd jump in it. Right, buddies? And then see, this is him playing. But when he plays, it's funny because he doesn't know how to play the right way. He's never has. He always runs by the toy. He always hides behind stuff. If you ever notice cats hide behind stuff. Yeah, same. Yeah, okay, so same here. I bought these scratch and posts on Amazon, which were a little wider than what the candy cane is. So I took those and I made my own scratch and post with it, and then I just added more things to it. Well, I took it off, and I was gonna put it back together, but then I used the board for something else. So they did have a bigger scratching post. Like this thing must have been like 6 feet tall. The only thing I took it down because my cat's getting a little older to jump. And like, okay, so he can jump up, he can't jump down well. So if he jumps down on small ledges, he'll either like fall off of it. So that's why I took that off. I bought him a smaller one, the one that you saw outside. I bought that one, and they only used the top part and they in like the top ledge, and then they end up scratching it. That's all. So everything on one side of the scratching post is all new. The other side is all old. So I always have extra parts, and I always make something for them. Something that they don't need, but that's just me. I don't waste nothing. Right, Thunder Buddy? You want your mousey? That's your favorite toy of all times. Yep. If it involves cats, like I'll make something with the cats. But I did make like multiple things. So I made like this like little red it was supposed to be a shelf, but it looks like a little step stool, and it could actually hold up to 300 pounds. And it's just four, I don't know, it's like made out of plywood and wood, like I just came up with something and I used it for a while, and now it's outside with my plant on it. Right, Thunder Buddy? Thunder Buddy, you're so tempted. Quiet. You quiet too. Oh, excuse me. It was funny. The other day, Osiris was like on the bed with me and he started hiccuping. It was cute. Little foofer. Cyrus, come here. You want this one? See, this is the toy that Osiris had when he was a baby. I rebought it, and then no, actually it doesn't. If you look at it, it doesn't have teeth marks in it. Maybe some, but not all. Like it basically broke in half. So I had a little part of it, and only part of it was here. But there was a lot of teeth marks in it. Get it. Get it. Get it. But no, Cyrus loves this toy. Oh, I got this one. Yeah, it's their little rainbow toy. But that's the only thing they got for actually they had the first thing Thunder Buddy ever played with was a rainbow catnip toy. It was just filled up with catnip. He used to go after that so much that when he turned it took him a year old to actually eat catnip, and then when Osiris was a year old, he already knew what catnip was when he was 5 months old. Because he got into a big bag of it, and then I didn't know, let him outside, and he was sleeping all day long, running around half of the time when I got back from work, and never gave it to him again. Only under adult supervision. But Thunder Buddy's eating. You're a good boy, Osiris. Yep, see, now he's eating. See, my cat likes to take his paw, dump the food out, and eat it on the mat. Now I gotta clean my mat, apparently. Thunder Buddy will only eat in the bowl. He doesn't know how to scoop it out. So my cat doesn't like bowls. And then this is Osiris's new house that he got because he broke his old one. Jumped right on it. What, the paw food? Cats are so different. Like, I like dogs, but I prefer a cat more. And then they do have an elevated food bowl with their container, and that little orange thing is a half a cup. They get a cup a day. But in this time they only get a cup because I put a cup and cup in each bowl, right? Hi, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with dogs, chickens, cats, goats, geese, turkeys. Like, I grew up with every animal, but the only animal I ever kept was a cat and a fish. But I am going saltwater fish. It's not saltwater fishing. I am getting a saltwater tank soon. I don't know when, probably sometime next year with a saltwater tank. Because I want Finding Nemo and Dory. Let's see what Thunder Buddy's doing. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Hello there. This is Thunder Buddy. The little anxiety boy, I call him. Yeah, I've had a saltwater tank when I grew up, and then I moved in. It was a big tank. I think it was like 100 and something gallons of all salt water. But the funny part is that I never actually cleaned it. So it looked like it was pure blue. And then it had like it was only green on one side. So I just never cleaned it, and I had fish for like 7 years. But I never had a clownfish before. That's why I want to get a clownfish. But I had like a little saltwater lobster, which was like, I took it from the ocean. It was like, I think it was like a little crayfish actually. You want to go out? So I took it and here's a trick on what they do. So I keep the window open, and then we'll see. So I had the little crayfish for maybe like 3 years, and it I think something ate it. I put like a shark in there, and a shark I think ate it. Like, I'm not exactly sure. So this is temp 1, temp 2, temp 3. He has issues jumping, or he has bad depth perception. We're not sure. But this is kind of funny actually, because he's always had issues jumping. Yeah, I do. He's right here. This is my handsome boy. Osiris, go outside. It's the same temperature in as out. You don't want to go out? I know what you want to do. Want to go out. That ain't gonna happen. Not until 3 o'clock. You should go, boy. Yep, this is my ginger boy. Yeah, he's about 17-pounder. And then this one, he's about 15, 16 tops, but he doesn't lose weight. Like, he'll lose weight, but he never gains weight. So he always stays the same. This big boy, he loses, gains, but when he starts gaining, he doesn't lose his weight. So he stays between 16 to 17 pounds. He's a big boy. It must have been all the milk he drank when he was a baby. Because he's actually bottle fed. All right, you go outside. Thunder Buddy's out there because, yeah, go outside. Go outside. Watch. He's going to use it. Yeah, he's using the little scratching post. Remember, stay below the candy cane part. Stay below this part. You want to go out? You're going to go out this door? I'm not leaving all the doors open. All right, you got the window and the door. What time you got over there? I got 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm keeping the door closed. I'll keep the window open for you, okay? And yes, I'm still in my Chucky pajamas. Oh, that's cute that you bottle fed Smokey. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Hi, Thunder Buddy. Thunder Buddy was never bottle fed. But all right, that's my live. Thank you for watching. Until next time.